I Want Answers is made possible by the Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation, RCB Bank, Rogers State University, and the generous support of viewers like you.
All right, coming up on I Want Answers, we're continuing our second round of Season 15 with the Adair Warriors. They're taking on the Locust Grove Pirates. Woo! That's coming up next on I Want Answers. I'm Anna Berry. Welcome to the 15th season of I Want Answers right here on RSU TV. This year we're celebrating 15 years of showcasing the academic knowledge of Oklahoma high school students and the over $150,000 in scholarships that have been awarded right here on I Want Answers. So this season we have 16 Oklahoma high school academic teams. They're all competing for a spot in our championship and a chance at another $12,000 in scholarship money. So let's meet our teams for this competition. We're starting off with the Adair Warriors. We have team captain Jackson Bates. We have Benji Barrett. We have Remy Fry. And we have Billy Hensley. Adair, y'all ready?
Yes.
Great. Let's begin. Let's meet our players from Locust Grove, the Pirates. We have team captain Elena Bindle. We have Max Cunningham. We have Amelia Torres. And we have Robert Trammell. Locust Grove, y'all ready?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's begin. What do I want?
Answers!
All right, let's begin with the speed round.
First up, the speed round. The speed round consists of individual answered questions worth 10 points each. The first team member to buzz in gets to answer. No conferring between team members is allowed in this round.
All right, first speed question. What is a term for the ability of the body to resist or fight off infections and diseases? Locust Grove?
Autoimmunity?
No. Adair?
Immunity?
Immunity, yes. All right, which epic fantasy trilogy by J.R.R. Tolkien published? Locust Grove?
Lord of the Rings.
Yes. What season is depicted in Botticelli's masterpiece La Primavera and Stravinsky's The Locust Grove?
Spring.
Yes. What EF scale that measures tornado intensity? Adair?
Fujita?
Yes. What does break the ice mean socially? Locust Grove?
Begin a conversation?
Yes. In what state can you visit the Golden Spike that commemorates where the race to complete? Locust Grove?
Utah.
Yes. Which gland is known as the master gland of the endocrine system? Locust Grove?
Thyroid.
No. Adair?
Pineal?
No, it's the pituitary. So when a smaller space object is tidally locked to a larger space object, the torque of the gravity of the larger object changes the rotation rate of the smaller until only one hemisphere of the smaller always faces the larger. What is the closest example of this phenomenon? Adair.
Earth and the moon?
Yes. The golden yellow chrysanthemum flower is often used in teas and generally has some vitamin A when prepared properly. Although the amount of the vitamin is not high and studies have not shown a link, it is often thought that this tea might help which of one's senses? Adair?
Smell?
No. Locust Grove?
Sight?
Yes, your vision. So the approximate average life of a $1 bill before it can't keep circulating is 4.5 to 5 years. But of course, all bills don't last the same number of years due to differing amounts of circulation. Of all of the bills from $1 through $100, which survives the longest? Locust Grove?
100.
Yes. All right, we have a video question from RSU Radio.
Hi there, my name is Jaden, and I'm the production director at RSU Radio. And I've got a question for you. Who was the first woman to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Locust Grove?
Pat Benatar.
No. Adair?
Janis Joplin?
No. Good guesses. It was Aretha Franklin. All right. The first complete Viking helmet ever found lacks what items? Locust Grove?
Horns?
Yes. All right. In The Diary of a Young Girl by Anne Frank, what is the name of the city where Anne and her family go into hiding during World War II? Adair.
Amsterdam.
Yes. What scale measures hurricane intensity? The Saffir-Simpson scale. The lymphatic system is a part of what larger system of the human body? Locust Grove?
Muscular system.
No. Adair?
Circulatory.
No, it's the immune system. All right, which new medium in the 1950s transformed advertising and family entertainment as well as creating a whole new culture? Locust Grove?
Radio.
No. Adair?
Television.
Yes. Which French heroine was burned at the stake in 1431? Locust Grove?
Joan of Arc.
Yes. All right, we have a math question. Ralph felt like being 68 made him seem too old, so he decided to tell everyone his age in base 12. Ralph is fooling nobody when he claims to be what age? Adair?
24.
No. Locust Grove?
23.
No, it's 58. Okay, on what day in November do we honor all the Americans? Adair?
11th. November 11th.
No. Locust Grove?
Veterans Day.
Yes, it is Veterans Day. All right, in theater, what is the term for a long speech delivered by a single character? Locust Grove?
Monologue.
Yes. What is the legal age of criminal responsibility in most U.S. states? Locust Grove?
16.
No. Adair?
18.
Yes. Which compound causes acid rain when released by cars and factories? Locust Grove?
Nitrogen.
No. Adair?
Carbon dioxide.
No, it's sulfur dioxide. What government principle divides power among three branches? Adair?
Checks and balances.
No. It's separation of powers. Okay. Though it sounds like the name of a habitat, what is the name for the firmware that initializes hardware during the boot process before the operating system starts? Adair?
Kernel.
No. Locust Grove?
Forest.
No, it's BIOS. Ambrose, Mike Akinmusir, Eddie Henderson, Wynton Marsalis, and Louis Armstrong are all famous for masterful playing. Adair?
Trumpet.
Yes. All right. Which hero from Greek mythology sailed with the Argonauts in search of the Golden Fleece? Locust Grove?
Odysseus.
No. Adair?
Jacob.
No. Jason. All good. All right, we have another math question. Rodney said to Roberta, if you give me one fish from your creel, we will have an equal number of fish. Roberta responds, if you give me one fish from your creel, I will have double your number of fish. How many fish does Roberta have? Locust Grove?
1.
No. Adair?
2.
No. 7. Audience, figure that out. All right, what pandemic that was sometimes called the Great Pestilence or the Great Locust Grove?
The Black Death.
Yes. What 1215 English document limited the power? Adair?
Magna Carta.
Yes. What type of skeletal joint is found in the knees and elbows? Locust Grove?
Cartilage.
No. Adair?
Ball and joint.
No. It's a hinge. What is the name for a type of weathering caused by the expansion of water as it freezes? Adair?
Erosion.
No. Freezes in cracks in rocks. Locust Grove?
Thermal erosion.
No, it's frost wedging. What type of cloud is associated with thunderstorms and heavy rain? Locust Grove?
Cumulonimbus.
Yes. Better you say it than me. All right, what is a thin membrane that lines body cavities and covers organs? It's the buzzer hit first. It's the serous membrane. Which engineering discipline focuses on bridges and dams? Locust Grove?
Civil engineering.
Yes. What is the name for a large crater formed by the collapse of a volcano after an eruption? Locust Grove?
Caldera.
Yes. Oh, wow, that bell means time's up for that speedy round. It sure was. The score stands at Adair 80, Locust Grove 140. Round 2's coming up next. We'll be right back.
My name is Elena Bendel from Locust Grove, and if I could have one wish from a genie, it would be for infinite knowledge.
My name's Max Cunningham. I'm from Locust Grove, and if I could have one wish from a genie, well, it's world peace, end world hunger. I'm gonna have a Twix bar.
My name is Amelia Torres from Locust Grove, and if I could have one wish from a genie, it would be that the song Gangnam Style would play every time I did this.
My name is Robert Trammell from Locust Grove, and I wish for more genies.
Welcome back to I Want Answers on RSU TV. All right, our judges did notice a score change of a question that happened in the first round. So we have a score of Adair 90 and Locust Grove 130. But you guys ready for more questions? Because the advantage round is coming your way next.
Next up, the advantage round. In this round, the teams face off by first attempting to answer a speed question. The team that answers correctly receives 10 points and the opportunity to answer 3 advantage questions worth 10 points each. After the 3 advantage questions, it's back to speed questions to determine who gets the next advantage. The speed questions can be answered by anyone, but the answers for the advantage questions must come from the team captain.
All right, here's your speed question. Which famous trial in France involved a teenage girl accused of heresy and later canonized as a saint? Locust Grove.
The Trial of Joan of Arc.
Yes. Advantage for Locust Grove, we have literature. What genre uses the same elements as a short story but is longer and more complex?
Long short story.
No, it's a novel. What figure of speech does lonely as a cloud portray?
Simile.
Yes. What's the nationality of Agatha Christie's detective Hercule Poirot?
French.
No, Belgian. All right, back to speed. The roly-poly, also known as the pill bug, the potato bug, or lots of other nicknames, rolls itself into a little scaled ball when threatened. What much larger mammal does the same thing? Locust Grove.
Armadillo?
No. Adair?
Pangolin.
Yes. All right, we have advantage for Adair. Disney movie music. What song from The Lion King begins with Zulu lyrics?
Hakuna Matata.
No, Circle of Life. Which Disney movie features the song Let It Go?
Frozen.
Yes. What jazz-inspired movie features Almost There and Friends on the Other Side?
Princess and the Frog.
Yes. All right, back to speed. What is the name of the supercontinent that existed Adair?
Pangea.
Yes. Advantage for Adair, we have China. What mythical animal is a symbol of China?
Dragon.
Dragon.
Yes. In 1997, Beijing regained sovereignty over this territory.
Hong Kong.
Yes. What huge industrial city was nicknamed the Paris of the East?
Shanghai.
Yes. Back to speed. What type of material has zero electrical resistance when cooled sufficiently? Locust Grove?
Superconductor.
Yes. Advantage for Locust Grove, Cleopatra. She was born and lived in what capital?
Cairo.
No, Alexandria. By what means did both Antony and Cleopatra die?
Suicide.
Yes. The Ptolemies were not Egyptians, but of what nationality?
Greek.
Yes. Back to speed. What pungent household acid used in the coloring of eggs in the spring can also dissolve calcium buildup? Locust Grove.
Vinegar.
Yes. Advantage for Locust Grove, hockey. Give me the nickname of these pro hockey clubs. Buffalo.
Tatanka.
No, it's Sabres. Edmonton.
Norman.
No, Oilers. Chicago.
Bulls.
No, Blackhawks. All right. Which plant-based substance thickens jams and jellies? Locust Grove?
Lignin.
No. It's pectin. All right, in most states, petty theft is considered a misdemeanor. However, circumstances such as stealing over a certain amount Locust Grove?
Grand larceny.
No. Having a gun or harming the theft victim can elevate the charge to what level past the misdemeanor? Adair?
Felony.
Yes. Advantage for Adair, we have physical science. A perpetual motion machine would require an efficiency of at least what percent?
100.
100.
Yes. Which of Newton's laws of motion explains how a jet engine propels aircraft?
So it's every action has an equal and opposite reaction.
Second.
No, it's the third. As the medium becomes warmer, what happens to the speed of sound?
Decreases.
No, it increases. Back to speed. What is the term for the special high-speed memory that stores frequently accessed data for quick retrieval? Adair?
Short-term memory.
No. Quick retrieval by the CPU. Locust Grove?
Random access memory.
No, it's cache. What is the name of the annual awards that recognize excellence in Broadway theater? Adair?
Pulitzer.
No.
Prize.
Locust Grove?
Emmy.
No, it's the Tonys. Although the Romans didn't know the modern terms of static physics and Young's modulus, their understanding of these concepts was evident in their creation and use of which architectural feature? Adair?
Aqueduct.
No, that allowed for larger and more complex buildings. Locust Grove?
Arch.
Yes. All right, advantage for Locust Grove, 7-letter words. Which twin organs in humans have a legume named after them?
Kidney.
Yes. The carriage of the human body, particularly as it relates to the spine, is called what?
Rib cage.
No, it's posture. What term describes soil that is rich in minerals for growing crops?
Farmland.
No, it's fertile or fertile. Back to speed. Which ancient building and world wonder had a goal of collecting all known knowledge of the world? Locust Grove?
The Library of Alexandria.
Yes. Advantage for Locust Grove, fish. All answers contain the word fish. Something that causes doubt or suspicion is considered to be what?
Fishy.
Yes. A pilot can use this maneuver to slow the speed of a landing airplane by swinging the rear
Fishtail.
end from side to side.
Fishtail.
Yes. A place where one's activities are open to public view is often called what?
Fishbowl.
Yes. Back to speed. What was the primary material used in Michelangelo's Pieta? Locust Grove?
Marble.
Yes. Advantage for Locust Grove, astronomy. Which planet comes closest to Earth in its orbit?
Venus.
Yes. According to Ptolemy, what object was the center of the universe?
The Earth.
Yes. What planet was first called George by its discoverer in honor of King George III?
Jupiter.
No, it was Uranus. Back to speed. What U.S. government agency supports farmers and food safety? Locust Grove.
USDA.
Yes. Advantage for Locust Grove, common bonds. What do these three people have in common? Arthur Schlesinger Jr., Daniel Borston, Barbara Tuchman.
Inventors.
No, they were historians. Mother Teresa, Lech Walesa, Desmond Tutu.
Saints.
No, they were winners of the Nobel Peace Prize. Catherine Sullivan, Judith Resnick, Sally Ride.
Women.
No, they were astronauts. All right, that's all the time we have for the advantage round. The score stands at Adair 180, Locust Grove 290. One more round coming up next. We'll be right back.
My name is Jetson Bates. I'm the captain of the Adair academic team, and if I had one wish from a genie, it would be to have the Denver Broncos win the Super Bowl this year.
I'm Benji Barrett, and if I had one wish, I would wish the Denver Broncos did not win the Super Bowl this year.
I'm Remy Fry, and my wish is that they made another Tombstone movie with Val Kilmer.
I'm Billy. I'm part of the Adair academic team, and I wish that I could be living on a ski resort.
Welcome back to I Want Answers on RSU TV. Okay, I got to answer this. Obviously, as a mother, I would ask a genie that my daughter has a long, happy life. But for myself, I would host an international travel show, and it would be a huge success, and I get to travel the world and get to make lots of money. All right? What do we think of that? Okay, back to I Want Answers, Anna. We're down to the final round of our competition tonight. It's the whirlwind round, and it's coming right up.
Next up, it's the whirlwind round. In this round, the trailing team gets to pick from one of 3 categories, and they get to choose whether they wish to answer the category's questions themselves or force the other team to answer them. The team will have 60 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. Then the other team gets their turn at one of 3 remaining categories. Each correct answer is worth 10 points. If any team correctly answers all 10 of their questions, they will receive 10 bonus points.
All right, so Adair, your team is trailing right now. You get to pick one of these 3 categories. Symbols that don't mean what you think. Unusual literary devices, or countries that changed names.
Countries. Yeah, countries. Can we do countries for ourselves?
Okay, countries that changed names. Answer these questions about countries that changed names. What country was formerly known as Burma?
Myanmar.
Yes. What African country used to be called Zaire?
Democratic Republic of the Congo.
Yes. What country changed from Ceylon in 1972?
Spain.
No. What was Iran called before 1935?
Persia.
Yes. What European country was once Bohemia?
Germany.
No. What Southeast Asian country was called Siam until 1939?
Thailand.
Yes. What African country was once known as Rhodesia?
Zimbabwe.
Yes. What country changed from East Pakistan in 1971?
Bangladesh.
Yes. What Caribbean island was formerly known as Hispaniola's western half?
Haiti.
Yes. What country was formerly called the Gold Coast?
Portugal.
No. It was Ghana. Good job. All right. Okay, Locust Grove, it's your turn to pick either symbols that don't mean what you think, unusual literary devices, or weird materials.
That'll be fun. Let's go with literary devices.
Okay, unusual. Answer these questions about unusual literary devices. What device uses extreme exaggeration for effect?
Hyperbole.
Yes. What device replaces part of a whole to represent it?
Synecdoche.
Yes. What device substitutes something closely related to the subject?
Pronoun.
No. What device features contradictory yet true phrases?
Oxymoron.
No. What device tells a story backwards or out of order?
Time skipping.
No. What device appeals to multiple senses at once?
Multisensory.
No. What device gives human traits to abstract ideas?
Personification.
Yes. What device has characters with symbolic names and traits?
Symbolism.
No. What device breaks the fourth wall and addresses the reader?
Deadpool.
No. All right, good job. Okay, everyone. After 3 rounds, the score stands currently at Adair 250, Locust Grove 320. Let's go back to some speed questions to wrap up this game and claim our winner. All right. The Schengen Agreement of 1995 created a travel zone across Europe where travelers did not need which country-specific document? Locust Grove.
Passport.
No. Adair?
England.
No, it's a visa. All right, what muscular structure separates the chest and abdominal cavities in mammals but is absent in most other vertebrates? Locust Grove?
Diaphragm.
Yes. Which president was the first born in a hospital, doing so on October 1st, 1924, at the Wise Sanitarium in Plains, Georgia, where his mother was a registered nurse? Locust Grove?
Jimmy Carter.
Yes. Which baseball team has won the most World Series titles? Adair.
Yankees.
Yes. What is the tectonically active region around the Pacific Ocean known for Adair?
The Ring of Fire.
Yes. What is the term for any material used to create art or for the type of art? Locust Grove?
Medium.
Yes. Which country's flag features a cedar tree and borders Syria? Locust Grove?
Lebanon.
Yes. What is a noun that directly follows another noun to rename or explain it, such as Locust Grove?
Pronoun?
No, such as my neighbor, a former teacher, speaks fluent French. Adair?
A positive.
Yes. What is the term for the scientific method of dating geological events and rocks? Adair?
Carbon dating.
No, in years. It's radiometric dating. Which unusual animal has fur like a mammal, lays eggs like a bird? Locust Grove?
Platypus.
Yes. The real reason Beethoven went deaf is unknown, but analysis of his tissues has brought forth a plausible theory. In his system, Beethoven had high levels of arsenic, mercury, and what other heavy metal that was used at the time to sweeten wine? Locust Grove?
Lead.
Yes. Oh my gosh. What is the term for a medical doctor who specializes in treating skin conditions? Locust Grove?
Dermatologist.
Yes. In the following sentence, which word means to examine carefully? Samia was intelligent and decided to scrutinize the contract. Locust Grove?
Scrutinize.
Yes. What ancient Greek sculpture depicts the goddess of victory without her head or arms? Locust Grove?
Nike.
No. And is now housed in the Louvre. It's the winged victory of Samothrace. Several indigenous nations, including the Wampanoag and the Iroquois, use the purple and white shells of the Quahog clan. Locust Grove?
Wampum.
Yes. What is the study of word origins called? Locust Grove?
Etymology?
Yes. The Reconquista was a series of military campaigns and battles between the Catholic Kingdom and the Muslim-ruled Al-Andalus Kingdom on the Iberian Peninsula in the late 1400s. Which queen ruled Spain jointly? Locust Grove?
Isabella.
Yes. A man named Levi and his partner invented durable pants that could withstand the work. Locust Grove?
Strauss.
No. What is a common name for these pants that are worn in every country today? Adair?
Jeans.
Yes. What political ideology, led by Mussolini, rose to power? Adair?
Fascism.
Yes. All right, that bell concludes tonight's great competition. The final score stands at Adair 300, Locust Grove 430. That means Locust Grove is our winner tonight. Hey, great job, both teams. Well done, everyone. So as we look at our bracket, we see Locust Grove will advance to our semifinal round, so we'll see them again in a few weeks. Thank you, teams, for playing. Thank you, audience and judges and everyone for joining us as we showcase the knowledge of our local high school academic teams. Follow I Want Answers on Facebook and Instagram. You can always catch up on past episodes anytime at rsu.tv. We'll see you next time.
I Want Answers is made possible by the Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation, RCB Bank, Rogers State University, and the generous support of viewers like you.